Welcome back to Building Overmind. Today I wanted to talk about the first piece of the puzzle of solving tribal knowledge. Part of the problem I find is that it takes a lot of time to write down my thoughts. It takes an awful lot of time to organize them in such a way that other people can find them later. And it takes a ridiculous amount of time to maintain those thoughts in the long term as things change, right? So part of the way I like to fix this is with a Scratchpad. And the Scratchpad is sort of a stream of consciousness here where you can just take little jots, little notes about just about anything without worrying too much about the organization. And later you can go back and put it in a format that other people can get a hold of. So let's take a look at the Scratchpad. You'll notice first of all that there's sort of this context at the bottom, and right now it's set to general. So I can just go. I can stream of consciousness about anything I wish. For example, let's say I'm in a meeting and I'm learning some things, furiously taking notes. Let's say that Steve is on the search team now, so that's pretty cool. I learned an acronym, Amazon Web Services, and I'm just taking notes as fast as I can. Now let's actually switch to a different context here. So if I wanted to do something more specific, let's say we start talking about data science. I can make a new context, and now everything I do is part of this context now. So I can say something like this, right? And I can say, oh yeah, NLP is natural language processing. NLG is natural, I'm probably going to spell this wrong, language generation, and then NLU, natural language understanding. Okay, so we have something like this. Now let's say that someone mentions something sort of as an aside, and I want to take a quick note. Someone mentions the new Dune movie, right? I can actually pop over to a new context, such as movies, and say we should watch the old and new Dune back to back as a team activity, right? That would be kind of fun. And then I can pop straight back right to data science where I left off here and say something like this, right? So you can see there's this history of my thoughts, and they're tagged with whatever I wish, or nothing at all, such as the general context. And in this way, you can zip down this stream of consciousness without worrying too much about organization, but still managing to give you hints that you can use to organize this stuff later on. So that's kind of the goal of the Scratchpad so far. There's a lot more pieces to Overmind than just this, but I just wanted to show off some of the progress on this little demo of this idea. All right, thank you for watching. See you later.